HowardDunn.com. Welcome back. This is Hired Done. I'm your host, Adam Helfman. Got any question this morning?
Excuse me.
Yeah. And you are?
I'm the other host.
The co-host. See, it says I Hired Done with Adam Helfman.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
and then
fine.
in really small print, it says
with Julie and Mark.
Hey, there you go. Okay, listen, I get it. You guys can gang up on me. I can handle it. I got Batman on today.
Yeah, you do.
In fact, folks, you got to go to Facebook, okay? Click on Hired Done and watch us on Facebook Live.
And you can watch
It's much
Mark
more
and I have
animating.
a great conversation about Modernistic.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Are you going to ask some
Listen,
questions?
simple and quick, okay? So we have Mark Gilliland from Modernistic. Their website is modernistic.com. You want to get, listen, you have allergies, folks. Allergies are on fire right now. Everyone's got them. 800-609-1000 is the phone number. Just when you call up and make your appointment today, tell them you want the Hired Done coupon. $99, folks, to professionally clean 3 bedrooms and deodorize. Right, Mark?
Oh, it's a great deal.
So let's get into the nitty gritty. Truck mounted unit compared to like a handheld you'd rent at a big box store. Because listen, folks, everyone has a vacuum cleaner at home, a Shark or whatever. You got to vacuum weekly, but that just gets the surface.
Weekly?
Why? You do daily?
Well,
If you got
I do.
pet,
Yeah,
if you have pets or
at
kids,
least once every 2 days.
every other day.
For sure. Exactly.
Oy. Okay, we're going to talk about that afterwards. But
Okay.
let's talk about
We have lots of questions.
so the difference. Let's talk about your equipment.
There's a big difference. So our equipment is CRI certified. What that means to the average person is that it's reached the highest standard for particulate removal and cleaning performance. You can't get anything better. The difference between that and a machine you would buy at the big box store is temperature. One, you can't get 220 degrees out of a machine that you plug into the wall. And 2 is the extraction performance. Our truck mounted units suck out about 500 CFM
Of extraction power.
of extraction power. You can't get that out of something that plugs into the wall. So that is right there above and beyond. But it's more than just the carpets. Think about your upholstery as well and your mattresses.
Exactly.
There's so much stuff that builds up in there. And think about the last time you had your mattress cleaned.
I just did that.
Did you? Perfect.
Well, and not only that, but think about how much you pay. So you go to the big box store, you walk out of there with a $50 rental charge.
Every bit. Plus,
Okay.
if
Not more. You guys are cleaning 3 rooms for $99?
Yeah, and think about the time that you spend
Yeah.
with that box store cleaner.
Well, you got to take it there.
You're probably
take it
spending
back.
all day, 12 hours.
Listen.
Think about the labor.
I'm OCD, okay? So the fact
Wait,
is
what?
yeah, OCD, obsessive
Shock.
compulsive.
I did not know about
Did
that.
you know that?
No.
I have OCD tendencies. I flush toilets with my feet. Okay? But here, let me just say this. Just the thought of me walking into a big box store and renting one of the things, and then the first thought in my head is the house before me was like
The
Sanford
Scuds and Schmutz.
the Sanford and Son. It's like, yeah, the Scuts. And I'm thinking to myself, oi, what if this, like the dust mites from the other house came to my house and I missed it and it fell off or something?
Yeah, and most people don't realize that you shed a dollar bill size amount of dead skin each night when you sleep.
So that's really important for you to tell people. Like, how many times do you go to a house that you actually clean mattresses? Not very often?
Not often.
Exactly. So that should be something on your spring. How many times a year would you say people should do that?
I would say every 6 months.
Okay, so twice a year, you should strip your mattresses, get them steam cleaned,
Yep.
and that would likely help the allergens in your home.
So let me
as well.
give you some facts.
Oh, God.
Okay. So Modernistic recently cleaned my mattress.
Yeah.
Okay. The average human, and I'm not average, but let me just say this: the average human sheds a dollar bill size of skit.
Yeah, we just said that. Were you
Hold
paying
on.
attention?
Are you going to try and cut me off? And half of that goes in. They breathe it in their body, and then exhale it. See, you cut me off before I could finish my thought.
Well, Mark didn't have to go into that detail. He just made the point. Now we're all grossed out.
Yep.
But that's the whole point. 212 degrees of steaming hot extraction power. Listen to the sound effects. This is what I'm talking about, folks. If you just woke up this morning, you're listening to me, don't get grossed out. Have your coffee, relax, enjoy yourself.
Get out of bed because your mattress is dirty.
Yeah, and
call
your kids,
Modernistic.
and here's the best part: when your kids jump up and down on your bed in the morning and they're getting the dust all flying around, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
That's why Hire It Done saved you. We're rescuing you, folks, and you can't beat it. Hire It Done teams up with Modernistic to give you. First of all, the Modernistic is the best carpet cleaning company in Michigan. Not because they're the biggest, not because this, but because they're the benchmark. You know what a benchmark is? It's a measurement by which all others are judged, like me.
Oh my God. Even you're laughing at that.
Thought leader. Okay, that's the whole point. But folks, listen. This is a morning radio show that has a theme from home improvement. We're here to have fun, but at the end of the day, you need to say to yourself, "Is this good advice?" Like the guy in the text, "This show blows." But what he meant is, this show sucks, because he should have said that, because we're sucking out all the allergies in your house right now with Modernistic.
You know, you just turned a negative into a positive. I really like that.
Lemonade.
That was smooth.
Yeah, it was good.
So, Mark, how long have you been at Modernistic?
13 years.
See, that's the point. They've got employees that have been there so long. They know what they're doing. You can make a career there. And aren't you guys hiring?
Tell me.
We are hiring. We're always hiring. We're growing.
So someone wants a good career. They want to be trained. You just got to be drug-free, pass a drug test. You got to have a valid driver's license, right?
Yep.
Got to have a good work ethic.
Absolutely. And the great thing is, you can request the same tech out to your home each cleaning. So if you like somebody, you can just keep having them out to your home. And Julie actually had Don and Steve out to her house.
How many years experience? You want to talk about years of experience?
Yeah.
The two guys that were at my place yesterday. What did you tell me?
They have about 78 years experience between the two of them. So just think
would
about
you guys
that
wheel them in?
knowledge.
Did you wheel them in?
Honestly, can you really
They're
ask for
all-stars.
more experience in a carpet cleaner than 77 years or 78 years? That's
sincere.
Yeah, you can't even come close to that anywhere else.
Not only that, do they tell you? So they were cleaning my sofa.
Yeah.
And they were telling you, okay, here's where you tried to spot stain, and then they would tell you, here's where you sat with your new jeans on because there's a blue in your, and then here is like literally, and then they would go with the grain. So they're like, okay, if you ever spot stain, go in this direction. I mean, they gave me like step-by-step instructions, and then they Scotch guarded.
We want to make
awesome.
it easy for you. We don't want you to damage your carpet or your upholstery. So we give you tips and tricks on what to do and what to use in the future. And
that's good.
Just make it easier for you.
How busy are you guys right now? If someone calls today, guys, I know they're standing by. If someone calls today and wants to get you out tomorrow, you work Sundays?
We work Sundays.
Oh, so you'll accommodate a homeowner's schedule. Okay, so you can get out there in the next couple of days?
We're busy. We're always busy, but we always will offer next day service.
For Hire It Done as well.
But not only that, you can book online. So if you're sitting at a computer, just go, you can do it online. You never have to even make a phone call.
Oh, I like
It's a
that.
piece, it's a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Well, that's important to know. So typical drying time. You homeowner has you come and clean the carpets and then deodorize. Now, what is deodorize? And let's talk about deodorizer and then go on how long it should, or drying time. So deodorizer is what?
Yep. So we have two different types of deodorizers. We have an encapsulant made for smoke and pet odors, and our standard deodorizer is a nice fragrance. Over time, your carpet loses that good smell from when you first had it installed. We just rejuvenate that, bring it back to life for you.
Can you add like any scents?
Yeah. We have a couple different types of
Like
scents.
what?
Yep. We have an apple deodorizer. We also have like a linen type smell.
You know what I want?
Yeah, bacon.
Bacon. Can you give this bacon smell? Or you probably get rid of the bacon smell.
That's actually a good idea. We'll have to look into that.
It's probably a great idea.
something
It's like my
specially
other
made.
idea.
Have a
Modernistic.
vanilla one.
I had an
Nice
idea if you
vanilla.
fed tuna mayonnaise before, like while they're living, and then you canned it, and you'd have mayonnaise and tuna right away. It's a great idea.
Oh my God. Like, how does one even respond to that?
Well, I'm just asking. It's okay. Okay, so now you finish the house. Can they walk on it right away? How much time for drying? Do you need people to leave? What's the status?
5 to 7 hours to dry with good, drying conditions. Try to limit the walking, but it's your home. You can walk on it. It's not going to hurt it. Everything's kid and pet friendly. All of the products that we use, they're green products as well.
Yeah, I just want to ask
biodegradable.
about that.
Yeah, I was going to.
The spray. Remember we did that on TV.
Enzymes.
The enzymes. So I have pets, I have children, and I have myself.
And you're perfectly fine.
No problems.
No problem.
So there's no chemicals in there that anyone
Nothing.
needs to
We don't
worry
use chemicals. We use cleaning solutions.
about? You should promote that way more.
I know.
Like, way more.
Yep.
That should be on your vans.
Well, there's trigger method. There's trigger mechanisms from each different person.
Yeah,
For
but
me,
there's-
it's the debris and the dust.
But I'm just saying, from a perspective of people like myself who don't use any chemicals, I don't spray my lawn, anything like that. you could Google carpet cleaners and the ones that'll say all natural, organic, and I would gravitate towards that. Had I know, I mean, I use you guys anyway, but had I known that, it would have been a whole even bigger incentive for me to call Modernistic. I think that's a really good point, though.
Yeah.
You know, it is a good point. I have to agree with you for the first time. So we're talking with Mark Gilliland from Modernistic. The number is 800-609-1000 if you want to make a cleaning appointment. Just tell them you need the Hire It Done discount, and it's a $99 for 3 rooms, clean and deodorize. What if they want to do a hallway instead? Can you, like, is there any negotiating there?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Give our office a call. They can work it out for
They'll
you.
do anything.
Yeah, they'll make
They're
it
the
work.
best. So we got to give a shout out to Jillian and the whole Modernistic crew because they all rock. Like, legit.
They're all listening right now.
Oh, high fives, everyone. Modernistic, simple and quick. So, as far as carpet cleaning is concerned, how many times a year are you thinking? Let me give you the scenario. Family of 4. You got mom, dad, Billy, and Cindy. And you got Dexter. Dexter's the pet.
Dog or cat?
Dog.
Trans. Dog cat combo. Can you do that? Can we be clearly? Okay, so we got family of 5. You got Fido, and you got Dexter the cat.
He couldn't decide.
Right.
So you got 5. So now you got a little bit of pet hair, and you got a little bit of cat hair.
Some dander.
I would suggest 3 times a year.
Okay.
Yep. With those.
So that's
2
not
pets.
bad.
So, yeah. No.
No. Okay. So then there you have it, folks. And this is the best time because here's the thing: we're in the change of seasons. The weather's starting to change. Again, we've been through the whole winter. Spent 90% of our time indoors, which is right.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So
Yeah, I don't even like that statistic.
So
Is
the
that
question
true?
is,
Just in the
yes.
winter, though?
What do you think? I make this stuff up?
I don't know. Yes, I actually do.
Come on.
Look, I think he might have made that one up. He's smiling.
Legit. I'm not going to make any fake stuff like that up. It's a real
I
statistic.
make stuff up all the time.
Oh my God. Where's Jillian when I need her? She'll back. She's got my back on this one.
I
Okay.
don't know. Her and Julie got a pack going.
Yeah, I like her.
Girls Against
Hi,
Guys.
Jill.
All right. Well, listen, it's okay. It's all right. You guys, listen. I've been doing this a little bit.
I'll Google it. Don't worry.
You can Google it. You can duck it. You can Yahoo it. You can do whatever.
I might.
It's okay. Like I said, folks, I'm a savant when it comes to statistics and facts when it's home improvement. I
know.
promise you, I forgot more than most people know.
You are like a wealth of
I say
information.
that. I do say that with confidence, right?
Okay.
We just want to make sure we're all on the same page. So, 3 times a year. It's not a lot.
No, with two pets, 2 kids,
Yeah.
you're looking at about every 4 months. And why that's so important is in between, then make sure you keep up on your vacuuming, not once a week, but every
Yeah,
other day,
exactly.
generally.
Is there a vacuum cleaner that you recommend, like the Shark or
Get
Tyson?
one that's bagless. You know, they still have some with bags, but those just they filter back into the air.
How about a shop vac?
Oh my God.
I want to ask Mark a question. Someone calls you about an area rug to be cleaned.
Yep.
Is there a difference between the ones that you can do in your home or the ones they have to roll up and take?
Yeah, most of the ones that we can clean in house are your carpet remnants. So similar to the rest of your house.
Sure.
Maybe you had some extra carpet and you create a rug. Anything that's handmade, so oriental rugs, wool rugs, silk rugs. We have a specialty rug washing facility just for those.
Rugology.
And
Rugology.
can you tell the folks that they will move your furniture, they will roll it up, take it, clean it, come back, roll it back out, and move your furniture?
Free pickup and delivery,
I mean, it's
free
kind of-
furniture moving.
Yeah,
It's all rolled into the price. We
Get
make
it?
it easy for you.
rolled into the price.
Simple and quick.
Yeah.
That's really, you think about it. Well, again, you guys are the benchmark, like I said. And homeowners, I just want everyone out there who's listening today to understand that, yeah, look, there's probably a lot of good companies out there. Hire It Done, pre-screens, and vets a lot of contractors. And just because some people aren't part of Hire It Done doesn't mean they're not good. However, we're not going to bring on the air anyone that has an issue or a problem or anything like that. So that's why it's important to understand why we are so confident that it's that good. And the other thing is the guarantee. A lot of homeowners, they want to feel. Okay, remember, here's a statistic, Julie. Homeowners have 2 fears, right? 1, they want to not overpay, and number 2, they don't want to get ripped off, right? So they need to feel like, okay, so where does that come? Where do we allay
Those
the
two
fear?
are kind of the same thing, though.
They overlap,
Yeah.
obviously, but it's different. Hire It Done allays or gets rid of those fears. Thus, when Modernistic comes into your house, you have nothing to worry about.
Not only that, try them because you'll have the same experience. And then when you do have a good experience, you'll want, I mean, it'll inspire you to do it the 2 or 3 times a year that you're actually supposed to.
Right.
From start to finish, though, from the call that you make to schedule your appointment to even our post call,
Yeah.
to follow up
Well,
on
that,
the
and
services.
that's where the benchmark management comes in. You guys use quality management processes, which is what, again, leads you to be the best. So real quickly, you're in the house, you're cleaning, you're doing all this. Do you recommend duct cleaning to homeowners when you see like, oh my God, there's, you can tell, you can look at the return errors and you can see all the schmutz.
Yeah, if we see the return errors are starting to collect, we'll actually vacuum those off for them, but we'll show them first and say, look, this might be an issue. You might want to look at this and possibly get these cleaned because that air is going to keep recirculating and you're going to be you're going to be changing your filter more often. You're probably going to be changing it weekly, if not every other week. And you're just contaminating your air. So yeah, you want to get the air ducts cleaned, get your dryer vent cleaned. Dryer vents are a leading cause for house fires.
And you guys
every
do all
year.
that too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's kind of a one-stop shop.
There you go. One-stop shop.
One-stop shop.
The number again is for Modernistic is 1-800-609-1000. Call today, call this week. There's
Go
a coupon.
online.
Or you can
Modernistic.com. And if you're unsure on how the process is done, visit modernistic.com/media, and you can see all the processes on every service that we offer.
And the other thing is you have a great wealth of videos.
Yes.
Your Instagram account, your Facebook account, your YouTube account. If anyone wants to do a little research and start learning about carpet cleaning and the benefits, duct cleaning, hardwood floors, grout, tile cleaning, deep cleaning, you guys have videos on everything, and they're really good, actually.
Oh, they're great, quick, and to the point. They're like 1-minute videos.
Well, and remember, if you have kids or yourself that are in your house sneezing and coughing and red eyes and the whole deal,
It's time to clean your house.
And you're inside all the time, maybe you have to look at your carpets and your mattress.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, Mark, I want to thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.
Tell
Thanks for
the
having
whole
me.
gang at Modernistic, you guys rock it out today. The best videos that they have are the ones that I'm in, just in case everyone wanted to know. Anyways, thank you. Say hi to everyone.
Will do.
Great job. We'll be right back, folks, in defense of the contractor. That's right. Last week I killed a bunch of contractors. This week I'm going to tell homeowners what contractors have rights. Bye.